Good evening, everyone. This is your captain speaking. Buckle up. Get ready for takeoff. Today's video is not going to be a very good one. Well, today is the anniversary of my wife's passing. She passed away on January the 19th. January 13th, 2019. What was I thinking? So it would have been 6 years ago today. And it's very hard for me to make this video. I struggle every day finding the will to live. I thought, well, the best solution is to fall in love again. Well, not like that. I haven't tried. There's just not much to pick from. I'm 57. At my age, come on, take a look around. Have you been to the grocery store lately? I live in a small town, so I'd have to go back to the city, which is about 30 miles from here, and maybe I'll find somebody there. Maybe she'll be a dentist or a doctor. Who knows? But yeah, there's not a whole lot. I'm open to the idea, don't get me wrong. But on dates like today is the day that she passed away. I remember that day. And I'll be honest, I struggle every day just to get up. Because I don't have anyone to share my life with. And someone asked, why did you just walk away? Because when I walked away, I had nothing to lose. It cost me my job, but I walked away from everything. I didn't even take my wallet with me. I walked away from all my money, material possessions, and everything. So for some of you who think, well, Jeremiah's on YouTube for the money. Well, you know what? You're talking to a guy who walked away from it all. A couple of times. Not once, but a couple of times. I've walked away. Because, I just, I just struggle, that's all. I don't know how to explain it. I struggle. Like everybody. And I have no kids to pass anything on to. My wife had muscular dystrophy. That's how she passed away. She just, if I can explain that day, I miss her every day. I need to gather my thoughts. This day is not easy for me at all. She was such a beautiful lady. Let's see if I can get through this video. Yeah, because I struggle just to find the will to live. I'm at the point where if the angels come, I'll go with them. There's nothing keeping me here, really. When the angels come for me, I'll be ready. I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm not going to run off again or, I'm just saying when the angels come. It was 6 years ago today. My mind is going in 50 directions. That's what happens when you get old, and a day like this comes and your mind is going everywhere. It's hard to stay focused. On this day, I noticed that she didn't wake up. At first I thought she was sleeping. And so I continued to watch TV for a little bit, not knowing that she had passed away. And then I looked, I thought, something don't feel right. And then I went back in there again and noticed she hasn't moved at all. Then I touched her and she felt cold. Immediately I dialed 911. I knew something was wrong. They came over and I called into work, and it was the hardest thing to say that my wife had passed away. It was the hardest thing for me to do. And so it was just difficult. And they came in, they did a few things, and they carried her out in a body bag. Never forgot that. And then I went to work the following day. Yeah. People wonder how I did that. It's like, well, I got to pay the bills. But I thought I would do with this video, someone mentioned in one of the comments, to tell the story how you guys met. Now, I've done a video like this before, but I think I lost them. I either deleted them because I went through YouTube and deleted like a whole bunch of videos I didn't think were relevant, and my channel didn't need them. So today I'm going to share a story, how we met. Well, we met, let's see if I can find, there it is. All right, we met at a restaurant called the Bamboo Inn. I used to work there. I'm going to turn the camera around. Okay, this is the Bamboo Inn, and I met her in Christmas of 2006. She came in and ordered Chinese food, and she gave me her digits. That means phone number, for those of you who don't know what that means. Well, I wasn't the smartest man in the world, and she came by a couple of times, and she finally gave me her phone number. And Springfield, Missouri was going through an ice storm around that time period. A major ice storm. I mean, not a snowstorm, ice storm. It shut the city down for several days. And we were without power for several days. Now, I still have water and gas because my stove is gas, and I still have running hot water. I had no lights, but I still had heat. I still had a working stove. Still had running water. That's better than half the city. I didn't have electricity, but I had the important stuff. And so, this is the Bamboo Inn. That's where I was working when we first met. Now, she, I'm going to go to another photo here. Let's go to... That's the picture of the two of us. I'm trying to go back to the story of how we first met. Okay. You have to forgive me. Like, this is the anniversary of her passing, so my mind is going in a million directions. Okay, ice storm. It was the year 2006, early 2007, and well, during the ice storm, being an idiot, now her phone number was on a small piece of paper, very small piece of paper. So, and what happened was I threw it away by mistake. And I'm going, you know what? I should give that girl a call. I lost her phone number. What an idiot. Oh my God. I had to take my trash can in my kitchen. I threw all the trash on the floor, and I went through every scrap of paper and I found it. What an idiot, huh? I almost lost it permanently. It's a miracle I was able to find it. And so I did find it. Let me switch pictures. So I did find it. So you like that dress? It matches the bed and everything. I'm that way. Everything has to be matching. Our pillows, pillowcases, her dress. It's just the way we were. So I called her up, then we went and I met her at her and her mom were living with a few other relatives in this apartment. She grew up poor. I just thought you should know. So we met, and then her mom got a rental house, and so we did date for a while. We were married within 6 months. We got married at a music festival. I'm sorry I'm skipping around, but my memory is failing me, and right now I just can't think straight. We met. I proposed to her. We were married at a music festival. Couldn't find a church that would marry us because I wasn't a member of any church anywhere. And so, this picture here was taken at a film festival. This is me, this is my wife, and this is her best friend, Melissa. This is taken at the Sato 48 Film Festival in Springfield, Missouri. My late wife loved walking the red carpet. She did. So we were married on July 20th at a music festival. And Twisted Sister was there, Guns N' Roses. They called us on the stage and married us. Hey, did you know a lot of rock stars do this more often than you think? This picture was taken at Bass Pro during Christmas. And so yeah, we were married by one of the members of Guns N' Roses. They called us up, they put a black ball and chain on our feet, and because we couldn't find a church, we brought the marriage license and everything, and I think somebody there married us. And I found out that a lot of celebrities have permits to do this, because you'll be surprised how often this happens at rock concerts and stuff. That they'll call a couple up on the stage and they'll marry them right there during the concert. Thought that was pretty cool. I thought we were the only ones. No, we weren't. We're not. This happens more often than you think. So it's unique being married at a music festival. And we were together 12 years before she passed away. We had our ups and downs like anybody else. Oh, my wife was very special in another way. Let me find out. Let's see. Here we go. She would write me love letters. I would go to work and I would come home and there would be a love letter on my desk. This is one of them, right here. She would write me love letters. I've got husbands to this day ask me, said, Jeremiah, my wife never does this for me. Said, I don't know what you're doing wrong. My wife does this for me at least a couple times a week. Not every day, but she wrote quite a few. So I kept a few of them. This is one of them. Here's another one. She was really good. She loved me that much. And I'm telling you, she would always remind me how much she loved me. You can see the love letters. It's repeating now. So, yeah. To my sexy, sexy husband. Happy anniversary. That's another one. Elbow. This is our cat. Of course, there he is. There's my plane. He's sitting on his throne, as you can see. You like my plant? Phoebe Seymour, Phoebe now. Just trying to cheer myself up. Yeah, got dogs. Now you can buy these plants, you know. So, let's see what else is there. Let's just go through me and Nicole again while I talk about it. So yeah, we were together 12 years. And then one day she just didn't wake up. And the best advice I can give to anyone that out there that's lost a loved one, because I know I struggle. And today I am really struggling. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Well, there's not much to tell, really. It's hard for me to think straight. It's, maybe I'll do another video more detailed, because right now I'm having a hard time thinking. So let's go through some of these pictures. This here was taken at there was a train in Springfield, a train museum. I used to have some good graphics programs. That's the two of us. That's a good photo. Yeah, I would do graphic designs and I would do all this, and I'm an artist, so a lot of this is concept artwork, and then I just used Adobe and CorelDRAW and put this together. This was put together some time ago. This picture was actually taken, I think, at Long John's Steakhouse in Springfield, Missouri. I remember the night that picture was taken. I'm an artist, as everyone knows. This is one of my murals. This mural was put on display at Martin Luther King Day. And that's one of the best portraits you're ever going to find of Martin Luther King done by hand. Now, there's a whole story behind all the pictures you see on here. I'm not going to go into it on this video. I might touch up. It's on. I think it's still on my YouTube channel. You have to find it. My inspiration for my artwork. I think it's in there somewhere. That's my wife and I. That's one of my pieces of artwork I did. I put out close to almost 500,000 copies worldwide. I distributed them to firehouses. We donated most of them. I sold a few, but most were donated to charity. That's my humanitarian award. I still have it. It's right over here, next to me, actually. That's a portrait of my wife and I. I love graphic designs when I had the working programs. This is my wife and I here with Rabbi John. The Christians have Billy Graham. Rabbi Jonathan Cahn. Well, he's a famous author. You probably see him all over the internet. He's wrote the Shemitah and some other books. I can't remember now. But he's a famous rabbi. Let's put it that way. We met him at the Jim Bakker show. Now Jim Bakker has got the PTL Club, and he's in Blue Eye, Missouri. That's where we're at, Blue Eye, Missouri. This is my wife and I. Picture was taken in 2014. We're at Lake Springfield. Her adoptive parents were celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary that day. Yes. And also, you can tell I look kind of crooked. Well, I injured my back pretty bad, so I was kind of walking funny. And she loved that dress. I think we got that at Dillard's. Yes, we bought that at Dillard's. I remember her trying on several dresses. Another one of my pieces of work. I love to do graphics when I can. That's a wonderful picture. There we are again. Now that's a cool photo. You gotta like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, something you should know. Yeah, I'm an ex-mobster. I have pictures to prove it. Now we were at a convention, and it was all mafia themed, so I would dressed up as a gangster. Was I a gangster in real life? Well, it's probably best I don't answer that. And there we are. There's the Yellow Brick Road. This was taken at the convention we were at. We like to dress up. It was a 20s style convention. Everyone was dressed up that day. We're baseball fans. There's a Cardinal Stadium in Springfield, Missouri. This was taken at the Cardinal Stadium. She liked to go to baseball games. She really enjoyed it. This picture was taken at a Christmas party at her grandparents' house, and they're no longer living. Most of her family are all gone now. This was taken at the Battlefield Mall. It says believe. That's what it's trying to say. And there's me. I think this was taken at Bass Pro. Not 100% certain. This was taken at Cherry Street Baptist Church, Springfield, Missouri. That's a really good photo of us. Yeah, there's another one. Bass Pro. Bass Pro. Battlefield Mall. You see that one already? Some of these pictures. Yeah, I like to do artwork, yes. There's my wife and I. Again, same convention. There's me on my knees. Well, that's not the official time that I officially proposed, but I'm pretending like I'm proposing again. I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. This was taken at Cherry Street. This couple is a missionary. That's her best friend, Melissa. These are missionaries. I don't remember their names. I got a gut hanging out. I'm fat again, by the way. I'll lose the weight here when the weather warms up. The same picture you saw before. I think this was taken at Longhorn Steakhouse. I think that's the name of it. No, that one was taken at Longhorn. This one was taken at Cheddar's, I think. We went out to eat a lot. This was taken at Fuddruckers. This I remember. We were at Fuddruckers that night. Yeah. Yeah. These were our best friends. He's Pastor Aaron, and that's his wife, and that's me and Nicole. This was taken at McDonald's. I think it's the McDonald's on not Glenstone, on National in Springfield, Missouri. I can almost remember the exact McDonald's this was taken at. This was taken at a place called Bears in Springfield, Missouri. Baseball game again. Baseball game. Baseball game. baseball game. I think the pictures are starting to repeat. There's another picture of the two of us at home. We're at home. This was taken at Hotel Vandervoort. It's on St. Louis Street. No, it's on not St. Louis Street. It's Walnut Street. There's a fancy hotel they built in Springfield, and that's where this was taken. The baseball game. Bass Pro Shop, obviously the fish in the background. That's a beautiful dress, by the way. She loved to dress up. So did I. We were pretty dressy. Bass Pro, as you can tell. This was taken at a WWE event shortly after we were married. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I stuck us on the front cover of People magazine. I have a graphics program. I'm capable of doing stuff like that. Now you can get AI to do all the stuff I used to do. That's a good picture. That's a good picture. You can see that's taken at home, and that's her name right there, Nicole. See, Nicole. This is our original YouTube studio. She used to love doing YouTube videos with me. We tried to do live streams and stuff, and that's my artwork in the background. Yeah. These are, see, I'm an ex-mobster. See, I have a picture to prove it. Maybe I'll tell that story for another video. My 5 years in the mob. This is taken at CBS, Ozarks, KOLR TV 10 in Springfield, Missouri, and he is a broadcaster. His name is Tom. Not Tom Dye. I forgot his name. This was also taken. This was taken at Applebee's. This was taken at Ozark Empire Fair. What year? I don't remember. This was taken at the Olive Garden. You've seen that one already. Here we are at a private country club. What's the name of that country? There's only a couple of them in Springfield. It's not Twin Oaks. Daggum, I don't remember. It's not Twin Oaks. It's the other one. Here we are at a mob convention. This was taken at a Bible museum. This is not a Jewish synagogue. There's a Bible museum that was on tour going across the United States at the time. So, again, this was taken at her mom and dad's wedding anniversary. That's a cool picture, though. This was taken at Sato 48 Film Festival. My wife loved walking the red carpet. She really did. It's the biggest social function of the year in Springfield, Missouri. And, I mean, the who's who was there. There were directors, producers, Hollywood celebrities turned out for this event too. So she got to meet a couple celebs. Even Brad Pitt would show his face. Here we are again. I'm just going through some old photos. Going down memory lane. This is therapeutic, and that's a good photo. Look at that gut. Oh my God, I'm fat. Ah, what a wonderful picture. It's like I was proposing. It's like we were going through a second honeymoon. I I proposed again and put it in pictures this time. She wanted to, you know, that's the way she was. Oops. There we are again. That dress was kind of short. Yeah, that's a good picture. Definitely. I hope you guys are enjoying this trip down memory lane. These are wonderful shots. I should post this some of these in the community page. Oh, the rock she got. Yeah, that's a full carat diamond. That's a ransom for some. Here we are she loved the music festival. She did. Okay, these pictures are starting to repeat themselves. I don't mean to do that. I was unaware. There's a portrait. I'm an artist, so I did a portrait of him. Well, that's a trip down memory lane. Got to show you the love letter that she wrote, and going through my albums. So there we go. You people want to know how we met. I met her while I worked at the Bamboo Inn. I met her while I worked at the Bamboo Inn, and we dated for 6 months, and then we got married, and there you go. And I don't know what else to tell you. It's when I was going through those photos, my mind suddenly got very, very focused. It's like once I got focused into the story I was trying to tell. It's nothing that romantic. I mean, we met, we got married. I don't know what else do you want me to say. We had a lot of fun times together. We like to travel. Steal your dollar city. It's that they steal your dollars, you know. They call it Silver Dollar City. No, it's Steal Your Dollar City. Yeah, that's what I believe. And so yeah, I'm doing this impromptu. I got this iPhone on a selfie stick. So the name of this video is I Miss My Wife and Finding the Will to Live. And it's not easy. It is not. I'm sure this will pass in a couple days and I'll get over it. But the best way to get over it is to fall in love again. You think that it's easy. It's not. You think I haven't looked around? If they don't keep my eyes and ears open? Come on. I'm 57. I mean, yeah, that's probably not going to happen for me for a while. And so, yeah, I struggle. I really do. I miss her every single day. Well, not every day. I say I miss her every day. I do and I don't. Most days I go on with my life and things are pretty normal, like most people. But when the holidays come around, like her birthday is on November the 27th, and then so because it's her birthday and then Thanksgiving or Christmas, it just all rolls together, and then the anniversary for her passing. Then I got to deal with Valentine's Day next, and then I'm okay until July 20th. Because we were married July 20th, 2007, during a music festival. We didn't get married in a church because the churches wanted nothing to do with me. Matter of fact, we tried going to one marriage place that marries people. They're not a church, but a lot of couples go there to get married. they didn't want to marry us because of who my family was. So we don't like your grandfather, and we know who you are. The apple doesn't fall far. So I don't know what my grandfather or grandma did to you guys, but I am not him. I love, I don't know what they had against my family. They're just prejudiced, hateful, racist bigots. And so, for those of you that don't know, I'm half Native American, half German Jew. So, the guy was a racist bigot. Let's put it that way. That's okay. Guns N' Roses did a good job. They're not racist. They're not. So, yeah, I don't know how many people will see this video, because at best it'll get buried in the algorithm. Maybe it'll get 1,000 views. Now, probably not that many. Maybe just a couple hundred, because some of my videos aren't doing so well. I don't know. I have no idea. I'd like to think I can get more subscribers, but I don't know. It's kind of like once you start getting, it's like, oh my God, I'm just 10 subscribers away from 5,000. It's like, it's like, ever have that feeling? So, I'm sorry, I don't mean to ramble on. And someone says you should tell your love story. I did the best I could. Because right now I'm going through a lot of feelings. So the best I could do was give a very brief history of how we met, the day we got married, and take you through the photo album. It shows you a picture of the restaurant where I met her, and took you down memory lane as best I could. Some of the pictures, I knew exactly where they were taken. It's amazing. My memory's that good. I want to thank you for putting up with me. And this finding the will to live, I'm telling you, is not easy. Life isn't easy. But you're all alone. I'm all alone. I don't know how much longer my dad's got, or my brother. And how much can one man take, right? You lose a spouse, child, parent, getting ready to lose another parent. Dad may still have a couple years left, but not long. My brother, he's not in very good shape either. So, yeah, I've got a lot on my mind. When they're gone, I won't have any family left except my sister. She's going to be all I have in the world. And if I lose her, I've got nothing. My will to live will be completely gone. So I've got to do something. It's not like I haven't tried. It's not like I'm not trying. It's just a way harder when you get older. If I were 27, 28, I think, I've got a whole life ahead of me. Not even 30 yet. But no, it's different when you're way older than that. So, well, I don't know. I don't know what else to say in this video. I'm moving my camera around. This is on a selfie stick. It's a unique way of making a video. I don't know how long this video is now. It's probably gone on too long. And this is improv too. The only thing I got going is that studio light. And it's got a great internal mic. So I don't need to attach a microphone. And I'm glad you enjoyed the trip down memory lane. I did the best I could. I may post some of the photos that I showed you in the community page. Yeah, I'll do that. I know what set to put in there too. The ones of me on my knees, those are the ones I should put on the community page. Yeah. But I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and keep me in your thoughts and prayers. I'll keep all of you in my thoughts and prayers. It's not easy living alone. I am alone, basically. Except for my dad. I don't know how much longer he's got. Or my brother. My brother just had open heart surgery not very long ago. Yeah. He suffered a stroke. My dad suffered a stroke. You know. So, I've got a lot on my mind. And finding the will to live is not easy. I struggle. And I'm being honest. Brutally honest. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm better than you. No, I suffer just like everybody else. My heart breaks like everybody else's. I am not better than you. I'm not better than anybody. Yeah, I do. I struggle. Well, sorry for this dead air. I think I better let everybody go and say goodbye. And I don't know how long this is going to take to upload, because it's probably almost an hour long now when I combine it all. But I want to thank you for your love, your prayers, your support. I thank everybody. I have no idea how many people are going to see this. Maybe just 100, maybe 500. You know, I don't expect 50,000 people to see this video. I really don't. I don't know why the other video got 50,000 views, but that's after what, 3 weeks? 2 weeks, 3 weeks almost. And you know, that video did nothing for 2 days. It didn't pick up traffic till the third day. That's true. Absolutely true. But, yeah. So, again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And so, yeah. Now, I'm just trying to pick myself up and trying to have some fun. Seeing what all I can do with this camera. Because I can move it around. It's on a selfie stick. My other camera, sometimes it sits on a tripod and I got my microphones on. But this one gets good audio. So I really got to let you go. I want to thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, share. Comments are powerful. The best way to support me is to watch this video in its entirety. And commenting. Because like I said, you can't give me money. It's not even possible. You can't. I'm not set up. Even if I were, it still wouldn't be possible. I don't have Cash App, Venmo, and I don't even have a P.O. box yet. So you can't even do it that way. I do have a living address, but that's very private. That's very, very private. I don't give that out. Sorry. So, yeah. And, yeah, there's no way. So you couldn't, even if you wanted to, there's no way. You can't even mail me anything. It's like, you know, you're talking to someone who walked away from all his material wealth more than once. So, I don't know. The best way you can support me is to watch this video in its entirety. That costs you nothing. You'll never hear Kenneth Copeland say that. Look, here I am. I'm rambling. I really got to say goodbye. So bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.